Saturday. You still only fish 3 days, but it gives another opportunity that maybe before or after this storm passes through for, everybody to have a chance to go out and, compete, for the prize money and the pride of being part of the Ocean City White Marlin Open.
Man, unbelievable. But I mean, that's cool that they did extend it one more day. The boats are beautiful. I've been seeing a lot of video, people going down there at the inlet at like 4 a.m. You haven't gotten down there that early yet, Mayor Rick?
I haven't. But I'll tell you, you see big crowds down there, watching the boats go through the inlet about 4:30 in the morning. And, it's really pretty exciting to see all the boats go out. I think there's 318 boats in the tournament this year. That's down a little bit, but that's basically because of the weather and a lot of the smaller boats and some of the boats in the other categories. It's going to be a little rolling and rough out there, so I think it's deterred some of them from participating this year, which is a shame. But we still have, 318 boats strong for the tournament. 199 boats went out yesterday.
Wow.
Yesterday was tuna day, so it appears, because that's what they were weighing in at the scales, and they did have some qualifying tuna. And the largest, the biggest money winner right now on the board for tuna is winning about $4.3 million.
God, man, you know what? I saw some pictures, and it was definitely $1 million tuna day. I didn't know. You said $4 million?
Yeah, right now, because it's leading and it's taking the top fish because there are no other tuna, there are no white or blue marlin. Now, this leaderboard on Monday is going to change dramatically. As more fish are brought in, and of course, if a white marlin comes in, that takes a majority of those winnings away and puts it into the white marlin category. But if the tournament ended today, that 168-pound or 165-pound tuna would be worth $4.3 million.
Oh, man. Gosh, that is life-changing.
Man, that's wild. So,
and that's really the second place tuna as far as weight is concerned, but they were in more of the different categories where they participated, so their purse is a little bit larger. But the actual largest tuna yesterday was 178.5 pounds, and that fish is worth $2 million.
Wow, that's incredible.
We're going to see. They're going to be watching that leaderboard. Being in the top first place on Monday is a tough place to be in many ways because you have to sit there all the way through Saturday to see what happens. But I think we're going to see a lot more fish weighed in, hopefully today. I don't know how many boats went out today. They haven't posted that yet, or I haven't seen it. But the scales will be open, after 4. So it'll be an exciting day. There was a big crowd here at Harbor Island last night, and I expect, since the weather's good, it'll be a big crowd again tonight.
Now, you're there at Harbor Island. You said the scales open at 4. Is that when, like when did the boat start rolling in shortly after that, or what time do they, the majority?
It really depends, Bill. If somebody catches, on a good day, if somebody catches what they think is a prize fish early in the day, they're going to come back and get that fish weighed in as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because the fish do lose weight, the longer they're out of the water. So if somebody's got what they think is a prize marlin, they're going to bring it in. And there have been many a time when there have been boats waiting at the scales for their fish to be weighed in.
Man.
Now, yesterday that didn't happen, and I kind of doubt it'll happen today because the seas are a little bit rougher, so it takes a little bit longer to get back. But it is not unusual to have boats waiting at the dock here to be weighed in right as the scales open.
Now, can anybody go down to Harbor Island and just, go down there and hang out and watch the weigh-ins? Is that all free?
Absolutely. There were thousands of people here last night. And, the best thing is to come down, ride the bus down, or the different churches around here offer parking. It raises a little money for the churches, the Presbyterian Church at 14th Street, the Catholic Church at 16th Street. So, there's lots of ways to get down here. Big crowds. Of course, the Real Inn is here, so there's plenty of beverages, plenty of food. There's music being played, and, of course, Andy Mosco of the Mosco family, he does the narration. He's the MC of the White Marlin Open. He's the voice of the White Marlin Open. So you'll hear Andy open the scales, and they'll be weighing in fish till 9:15 when they close the scale.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you get a front row seat being right there at Harbor Island already, huh?
Right there.
Yeah, we have a pretty good seat. We face the scale, so we get to watch them weigh in the fish. When a few of the big boats come in, they partially block our view, so we kind of hope they stay out a little later. But it's an exciting time, and you see a lot of people here, and I think it's a family event, so you see a lot of kids, and it's just a nice, if you've never done it, to come to Harbor Island, or, now you can go down to the inlet to Marlin Fest, where you can watch the boats come through the inlet, and they have different booths and food and everything down there to celebrate the White Marlin Open. So it's a busy weekend, and it's something that I think everybody has the opportunity to enjoy.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to ask you about, the Marlin Fest. Now, that's downtown at the inlet. It's free. Get on out there. It says that it's 11 to 9. I'm seeing up here at ococean.com, which you can get all the, details. And, I mean, it's incredible. It's just an incredible event. This is, nationally known. We are the White Marlin capital of the world. And the town's packed, right? A lot of people down in Ocean City.
Yeah, it's just a busy weekend. And, the beach is crowded, the boardwalk is crowded. I mean, it's just a lot of people. But they're all here for the same reason. Have fun and enjoy, being here in Ocean City. So, we're sitting here, we're waiting for Michael Jordan one of these days to, pull in on his 80-foot fishing boat to weigh in a fish.
Yes, you know what? I was going to ask you if you've had, your meal or your dinner yet with MJ, because I know he's got to have a dinner. He's in Ocean City. Come on, Michael Jordan's got to have dinner with Mayor Rick Meehan. I mean, come on.
Low on the list. This is the third or fourth year he's been here, and he hadn't gotten to me yet.
Man, you got to have a cigar with Mike, and you got to have dinner with him. I mean, come on.
He's over. His boat's over at the Sunset Marina in West Ocean City, and he does make an appearance, and I think it's great that he's here.
Yeah.
And being part of this. I mean, you hit it on the head. This is a world famous tournament.
Yeah.
And it's big time, and it's just great. And I'll tell you what. I want to welcome all the anglers that are here in town. Most of them bring their families with them. They're all here having a good time. You'll see the boats come in, and when they come in to weigh the fish, many times they'll have picked up their family on the way in so that everybody can be here to watch it. It's really a fun event, and I'm just hoping that the weather holds off and they get in some good fishing days.
Well, look, I'm calling out Michael Jordan, Catch 23. You gotta go. He's the GOAT, of the NBA, of basketball, of fishing, as well. Now you're the GOAT of Ocean City.
Yes.
You run Ocean City. So look, you guys gotta hook up. Look, MJ. So you gotta look up Mayor Rick Meehan. Go have a cigar with him. Don't know if he smokes cigars, but he will for you. And you guys can go out and have dinner, and he'll show you around town.
well, I hope he's listening.
Yes.
And, I'll stay off the phone for a while to await his call.
Right. Man, that's awesome. And by the way, also, speaking of Marlin Fest, I hear that they're also live streaming everything down by Harbor Island as well. So if you can't get into Harbor Island, or you want a pretty good look, you want to hang out at the inlet, they're still live streaming. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Bill. And you can watch it. And I know that so many people, are watching that don't have the opportunity to be right here. I will tell you, the excitement is to be here. But if you can't be here, it's pretty cool to be able to watch it being live streamed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. Mayor Rick Meehan, anything else that you wanted to mention? I know, it's been all about the White Marlin Open. That's what it's all about this week. Anything else that you wanted to mention while we have you?
Well, really, that's the topic for this week. We'll talk again soon. A lot's going on next week. The Maryland Association of Counties comes to town, so we'll be showcasing Ocean City to county and state elected officials from all over the state, and that's usually an exciting week in Ocean City. And, we're preparing, getting ready. Of course, the air show's just around the corner, towards the end of this month. So there's a lot of things happening. And a lot of events going on. I didn't get down there. I could hear the fireworks going off downtown last night. And, of course, concerts, Sunset Park concerts on Thursday night. What a great place to be down there watching the concert, watching the boats come in as they come into Harbor Island. So a lot of good things happening in Ocean City, and I hope everybody takes the opportunity to enjoy it.
Mayor Rick Meehan, love having you on as always. Thank you so much for checking in. You have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you down at the White Marlin Open.
Yes, have fun.
Well, I hope so, and I'll text you when I hear from Michael.
Yeah, please do.
Right.
Send me a selfie.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Mayor Rick.
Take care, guys.
Power 101.7.